Hey guys, I'm here with a brand new one to my channel. I just got it yesterday, and I did a first-person view video with my GoPro on it. Check that out on my channel if you'd like. This is, of course, the WLTOYS 10428. It is the 10th scale version of the very popular 12 scale 12428 buggy, which the 12 scale looks almost identical to this. The only differences really is this is longer, of course, because it's the 10 scale. It's got larger tires, and it's got all adjustable links in the front. And of course, it doesn't have lights like the 12 scale. It has just these like fake lights. I'm thinking about just drilling the holes out here and putting my own LEDs in it. I'll probably end up doing that. And it comes with this really nice digital controller. So I'm very impressed with this controller and everything it does. And it has model memory and stuff, but I'm not sure where you would get receivers to go with it to put this on other rigs. And I did put this thumbstick on there, and it seems to work really well. But this is a 2-speed. It's got high and low gear, and it's got a servo to switch the gears. And you just hit that switch right there to the right for a high gear, put it in the middle for neutral, and hit it to the left for low gear. And low gear, it's got a lot of torque. It's got locked rear diffs, so it'd do some crawling. If you guys aren't familiar with this, most people that RC pretty much know about this rig. It's pretty old. It's been around for a while, and I've always wanted one. But the thing is, every time I've seen it, it's been on like AliExpress or Banggood, and there's always like an $80 to $100 shipping cost. Well, right now on eBay, a guy's got like 10 of them, and it's free shipping. So I was really happy with that. And he's shipping it here in the United States, so I was able to finally get my hands on this. I do like the blue, sort of like a trail truck version of this. It's the same vehicle, it's just like, this is the version A, I guess version B is the blue. There's like 4 versions of this thing. And but this one's awesome. I like the low and high gear. I like it's got rear lock diffs, so it really helps it crawl over things. So it's like the perfect trail truck. Kind of reminds me, the closest thing I have to this, where it has cantilever in the front and everything, is the kind of like the Summit, where it's got a high and low gear and rear lock diffs and stuff. Of course, the Summit's got all lock diffs or front diffs locked, but it kind of reminds me, it's a rock bouncer, I guess you would call it that. And I could lock the front diffs and make it a crawler, but I have plenty of crawlers. I want to keep this as a nice trail truck. And that strap I have on the very top, that kind of helps hold on my GoPro and stuff. Just extra support. I got clips for my GoPro, but it just gives me extra support with that strap on there. And it comes with a 2200 MAH 2S 2-cell LiPo. It's 25C. This thing in low gear, though, it's got quite a bit of torque. Let's put it in low now. Oops. I always put it in reverse a little bit when I switch the gears, just to make sure it's in gear. But it's got some slow speed control, and it's not bad. It's got a 540 can motor. I think, personally, it's probably my favorite WLTOYS ever put out. Since I'm a trail kind of guy, I like it actually better than their 14001 buggy. I just like how it's got low gear and high gear, and it can do some minor crawling, and it's really awesome. But it can like plow over stuff in high gear too, but low gear, just I can tell the difference in torque. And this is all low gear right here. You can see it's pretty quick in low gear still. Let me know your thoughts on this thing. If you guys ever owned one or wanted one. If you have any questions about mine, hit me up in the comment section. And if you like my video, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. It helps my channel a lot. And where I can adjust the front, I put toe out a little bit. I did the toe out kind of deal. I adjusted it like that, and it kind of helped the steering out. Made it a little bit more accurate. I seen somebody else mention to do a little bit of toe out on the front, and it helped his, so it definitely helped mine. In all honesty, this will probably be like my newest like daily driver. Something I can just take out every day and go walking in the trails with it. Because I come out here every morning and just walk and bring a rig out and drive it just for exercise. Because probably none of you guys know this, but I had several spine surgeries, and it took me a while to recover, and had to kind of learn how to walk again and stuff. So RCing is kind of what helped me get back into shape. That's mainly why I do a lot of trailing. I love trail rigs. This thing, I've always wanted it. Like I said, I just could never find it with a reasonable shipping cost. And it was $190 and free shipping, and it's well worth that to me. Seeing I got the 12 scale for $100, it's easily worth double the price, where it's larger. It's got the low gear and high gear. I do wish it had lights, but I can always add those. I believe it has places to hook up lights on the ESC. And the only plans I have for this, I'm wanting to leave it though as is, as much as possible. But the only plans I have is I ordered some from WLTOYS. I ordered their oil-filled shocks made for this. They're really cool. They're all black aluminum, and they have that yellowish green color it's got. There's that color on the springs, so they'll look really awesome. Plus, they'll help perform a lot more. I did put, so to keep it being so bouncy, because it's pretty bouncy and floppy, which that's really good for articulation, but when you're jumping it and stuff, it would help to have a little bit better support. But I did put thicker of these things here, these clips that adjust the shocks. It already came with one on each side, but I had an extra couple, and it seemed to help out the suspension a lot more. I've noticed when I take off with this thing, I lose a little bit of power punch because it drops down so much, the rear end does. I lose a little bit of punch with that. And I noticed I kind of gained a little bit more when I added that, made the shocks a little bit more stiff. I'll tell you what, this thing's a blast though. These tires are great for trailing. I mean, I don't know how good they are crawling on rocks and stuff, because of course I just got it yesterday. I haven't had it on any kind of rocks yet or anything, but it's really good for trailing. They get really good grip. And I have the 12429, the white buggy that WLTOYS makes, and it has these same tires on it. But my servo went out on that, and I'm assuming because these larger tires and it being 12 scale, that must have affected it a lot. I'm not sure. I never had put that one on my channel. I have a lot of rigs I haven't even shown you guys on my channel yet. I've always liked the looks of this rig. Hung up. There we go. I got some larger 2.2 wheels I could put on this thing, but I like these, I like how it looks. So if I do anything, they got bead lock rims. I might just keep these rims even though they're plastic. And I might put taller 1.9 tires on it. But so far, I don't see no need to do that. But if I find problems if I need more height, I'll do it. I'm getting hung up a little bit with it, but not bad. Let me stick it in high gear now. There we go. I notice I get close to half an hour run time on that 2200. And those batteries only cost about, I think they're 12 bucks a piece at AliExpress. So I have 3 of the 2200 batteries so far for it. And that's plenty of run time to go out and have fun with this thing. Oh, and one good thing is these RCs are known to take a beating. They can really handle the abuse. Like my 12 scale one, I let my nephew just come out and just have all kinds of fun with it. And he flips it and wrecks it in every tree you can think of. But don't hurt it. The only thing that's happened to it is I've lost the covers to the lights. And that's nothing. This thing has fully impressed me though. I figured it would, but its performance on the trail is just awesome. Like I said, it just reminds me of like a smaller Summit. The way it moves and the way it handles. And it's not like screaming fast. I don't see no need to put brushless on it. Perfect speed for trailing. This was definitely made for somebody that trails. But it's still fast enough to have a lot of fun. And all right, guys, let me know your thoughts of it in the comments. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. And as always, guys, thanks for everything.